Welcome to Creole Cajun Living with Bomb Cherry. In this video, I will be showing you how to use the Jiffy professional greenhouse. Okay, so here is my Jiffy professional greenhouse. I purchased them from Walmart, 2 for $10. Each greenhouse has 72 pellets. Okay, so I'm going to start off by using 10.5 cups of warm water. Okay, so here I'm going to use the water to expand the pellets. If by chance you aren't using all of the pellets at once, then you would use 1/8 of a cup or 35 milliliters of warm water per pellet that you are using. Here, I'm going to wait until the pellets are fully expanded to about 1 to 1.5 inches tall. After choosing the seeds that I'm going to be using, I'm going to gently pull back the netting off the top and sow in 2 to 3 seeds per pellet. Make sure to follow the instructions on your seeds. Some of them want a 1/2 inch in depth, some of them only want a 1/4 inch in depth. Place your seeds on top of the soil and barely press them down into the pellet. This will give them a much better chance of germinating. Cover them up, label them, and you're good to go. You want to make sure to label your plants. You do not want to have to try to figure out what they are prior to them actually growing. Also, it's important to place a date and any other information that you think you may need from the packaging. Okay, so because I'm growing my seedlings indoors, I need a source of light. And that source of light needs to mimic sunlight. For that to happen, I have to use a LED light. And the lumens have to be between 1500 to 3000, and the kelvins needs to be 4500 to 6500. I also purchased a couple of clamp lamps. This made things so much easier, and they weren't very expensive at all. Okay, so it's very important to place your lamp no more than 2 inches above your seedlings. It is very important to be able to adjust your light accordingly. I actually decided to use the clamp lamp on a lamp that I have in my growing area. A few people have asked, "Bomb, why should I start my garden indoors?" Well, if I still was living in Louisiana or down south where the weather is warm most of the year, I may not even worry about doing this at all. Because I am in Delaware, a northern state, which is considered to be zone 3, I have less growing time. In my location, it is April 11, 2019, and it's still too cold to grow anything outside. Most plants would not survive. Growing indoors provides me an additional time frame, about 6 weeks, in fact, in order to get my seedlings started. Of course, I can wait and purchase transplants from a gardening center, but the cost of each and every single plant would be about $3 to $4 each. Let me give you a little perspective. Here are 4 transplants, and this is 9 transplants. Growing from seeds costs pennies per plant. To give you an idea of how much I've spent on gardening for this year so far, I purchased 2 of the Jiffy professional greenhouses. They were 2 for $10, and they yield 72 pellets each. That equals 144 pellets. In order to fill those 144 pellets, I ended up spending an additional $3 to $5 just on seeds. So far, that is 10 plus 5 equals $15 for 144 plants. Now remember, the cost of 9 plants is about $27 on average if you purchase transplants from a gardening center. Or you can grow your own transplants from seeds, and when the weather is permitting, then you can transfer them to your outdoor garden. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if by chance you decide not to grow from seeds, but you do want to try to grow a small garden this year, please subscribe, because I will be showing you how to grow from transplant as well. I'm also going to be showing you how to grow potatoes, and all you're going to need is at least 1 potato and some soil and a bag. So make sure to hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.